tour to see how beer is made in St. Maarten. So let's go.
SXM beer, all the way.
Woohoo, beer time. Let's drink some beer.
Time to get drunk.
Time to get some swell belly.
I think I'm going to change from my God can't smell.
Come on over to this side. Maybe he was missing a beer all the time. I was like,
Make it look like fun. We'll be letting nothing here.
alright, so this is a little bit of our premium lager to welcome you to the tour. I'm going to hand them out, but before you start to drink it, we're going to have a little toast. Oh, talking to you already? Yes, a beer, right? Are we talking to you already? Alright, so let's drink the liquid of amber so bright. Let's drink the liquid with foam snowy white. Let's drink the liquid that brings all good cheer. Thank you for coming to SXM Beer.
Cheers.
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 Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Cheers. So I'm going to give you a little bit about our story, tell you a little bit about how we make our beer, and then we'll go for a little walk and you'll see some of the equipment. It's very casual, very casual. So we started back in 2017, right before good old Irma came along. Very dark roasted barley, that scores at about 800 versus the pale ale down at 30. So when you're doing a mix, you got to be very careful of the recipe because otherwise the taste, the flavor, and the color of this will take over completely. And that's why you'll see beers of different colors, different flavors, because it's all in the ingredients. Then we have the hops. The hops actually come from a plant. They're the female part of the plant, and they tend to add the bitterness, but also the preservation of the beer. Very expensive for you. Alright, so
Sounds like a nice malty.
Let me ask you. You mentioned about the water, right? You filter the water, but you have some kind of testing or so that you just do on the water quality, or
yeah, and we're constantly testing. The big thing is we want that water to be completely neutral so we get the flavors coming through.
okay.
So as we mill, the grain will go up this tube, it'll come down and it'll start to mix with water and it'll come into the first tank. This is what we call the mash tank, right? Think of it as a big pot, almost like porridge, okay? Slowly that's going to turn, and what's happening is the water's readings on it then gets transferred to one of these three tanks. You'll notice fermentation tanks have a cone at the bottom. These tanks are flat at the bottom. These are what's known as a bright tank. The beer was sitting here, right The beer will sit in here for 3 to 5 days. This is where the natural CO2 starts to happen. Okay. Again, once we're ready, and we're going to chill it. So, brewmaster's coming back on Tuesday, and Wednesday we'll probably start to bottle again because we're at a lot of
I have a question unrelated to your point. Why don't they recycle it?
The problem is there's no facility. First thing that'll happen is someone will take these 4 at a time and put them on the turntable all day long. They'll go down the turntable, they'll get the label put on, they'll get cleaned out, they'll get rinsed out. Even though they come to us clean, we make sure they're clean. Then they'll get filled, they'll get capped, they'll get rinsed, and then as they come out this end, we have more high-tech equipment. We have the guys standing here, taking them 4 at a time to put them in the boxes. And sometimes it's this poor guy has to run from here to here to here because we don't have enough people if we're doing deliveries and things. The ideal is if we have 3 people on the line, but sometimes there's only 2.
I live right across there, so if you need
Barely. We're producing 800,000 bottles. This cooler was full when Cole left on Friday, and it's empty.
800,000
Weekly?
No, well that's the annualized running total. But if you think about it, that's almost 12 beers per person who lives on the island.
So
a lot of beer per
basically
person.
you're not supplying enough that sells on that.
Well, everything we produce sells up.
Sell fast, yeah. Sells so fast that you can't produce fast enough.
Well, what we want to do is we want to bring in a second brewmaster so we have one person brewing every day and one person bottling every day. Right now, he's either got a brew or he's got a bottle. We're probably looking at 120 to 180 days for the bottled beer.
In normal room temperature?
No, it's in the
No, I mean like after the customer take it, they put it in the supermarket or something like that. How long can they keep it? Like at room
If it's
temperature?
sitting at the supermarket, you're probably 3 to 4 months and it's fine. Because don't forget the supermarkets, they're not hot.
Yeah.
They've generally got air conditioning. It's not as cold as we would like it, but it's not like it's sitting in the sun.
Yeah.
The other thing with pasteurized beer is it can get cold and warm and it's still
Without
okay.
affecting it.
If it's not pasteurized, if it's cold and then it gets warm, it's going in the garbage.
And that's what the
Can I get a picture in there?
Yeah.
It's not that cool.
Oh yeah, hold up one keg, yeah.
You wanna wait?
So I'm surprised. So this whole side, last Friday, that whole side was
Which
full,
one you're taking?
full,
Which one you
up to the
taking?
top.
Let me see.
Go inside, go. Let me get a picture. Go inside. With the ladies, go.
What the ladies there?
All right, now you want me to shut the door? I saw what was happening here.
Right.
Push all the ladies in. Yeah, it feels good for a couple of minutes,
Couple of
but then,
minutes, yeah.
but after 5-6 minutes, it starts to get a little.
what's the temperature in it?
Yeah.
2 degrees.
Oh wait, is that a
That-
Mango IPA. Who's in charge?
We're just gonna pour a little bit of our
You can just share one in one cup, honey. You can just share one in one cup.
Yeah, when we finish.
Suzanne, you have the glass. It's sample. Shazam has to drive, so it's mango.
There's a mango, yeah. Smells like mango. Eh? You don't smell? Smells good.
Maybe.
Andra, if you taste it, you will taste an IPA, which is a bitter taste what you was talking about, but you still taste the flavor of mango.
The first thing you'll pick up is the mango, but then on the finish you get a little bit of that bitterness. But it's not.
It's mango. When you taste it, it's mango.
A lot of the East Coast, what they call the New England IPAs, they have even more bitterness to them. This is still very smooth and very subtle.
No, it just
Okay, so now we're tasting the IPA without any flavors. It's better?
No, it
I
tastes
wanted to see your
better.
face.
It's better?
I think the other one is better though.
Which one you like?
The one before that.
The coconut?
Flavor one.
Is it?
Cheers.
But I don't like it.
You don't like Carolina?
I love Carolina, but I don't like bitter beer.
Talk about it. It tastes like Carolina for true.
I don't like Carolina, but I like that.
But you know, the St. Martin beer have like a lychee flavor in it.
It's not bad. I think the flavor one is
I
worse.
think like the whole pack, like it tastes like a little
It's not
lychee-ish.
the IPA is not bad.
You guys like it?
When I
No, it's just brown without any flavor. And that's what I like, you know. The bitterness of it.
You get a little bit of
So there's a what? The coconut. What is it?
Coconut, pineapple, guava.
Yes,
Coconut, pineapple, guava.
flavored beer. Yes.
feeling dizzy.
Feeling
I'm already feeling dizzy.
lightweight. Still better?
Not
Shazam?
my beer.
That one is
You
not
can
the
taste the
bitterness of it.
flavor,
It is
but
nice, it's
bitter.
The
nice.
bitterness of it you won't like. But the bitterness inside it,
Maybe once, you know, to
Yeah,
one
just to
beer
try it.
and that's it, not more.
But is it the bitterness or the flavor?
The bitterness.
The bitterness is good. Or
Okay, so
Let it
this is
be
the we're tasting the amber. No, what is this?
This is the amber.
Amber. Okay.
If she comes, she can
It's
taste
like a
with me.
red color beer.
What?
Better
She
us.
tastes with me.
No, Mr. Okay, we're trying the amber now, just like the red color.
Right, and this one's lemon lime.
Oh, that one should be refreshing.
This is okay.
Yeah, that's
it's not bitter. It's good.
Yeah.
Very much.
Fix your phone because when I hold your phone, I feel like me drunk. Or when you have me drunk, then I hold your phone.
yeah, I think.
You still need them for empty.
Exactly.
even if you go on the first or the last, it's
Get plenty. You know the ones
Say it again. Say it again. Only rum sucker there on the end.
That's why we stay on this side, you know. We save the best of the first for last.
Well,
Yeah, and root
extra
more.
shot.
All right, so let me see your tasting there.
Oh, this one smells. This one smells good.
What's it?
That's a lemon lime.
The lemon lime? Oh, it should be refreshing.
I can deal with it.
This one is good. The lemon.
That might convert you to beer drinker. Not too much.
Yeah, you can taste the lemon lime.
Not too much, right?
It needs to be a little bit more cool.
More cool? The bartender is right there.
But anytime I
Bartender,
go, I will love to
he suggests the beer needs to be a little more cool.
Yeah.
It's all in the, it's all the same
But
temperature.
now they have the stove. Yeah. Take a good luck.
The guy turned the rum sucker through.
We already know how it tastes, you know.
Okay, so now we're tasting the passion fruit flavor.
The flavors come from the sauce, right?
Where the flavor come from?
The fruit flavors is the additive of that, right?
I don't know.
Additive of what?
How they get the fruit flavor infused?
It's just like
Additives, yeah?
additives, yeah.
Yeah, but then you mix the flavors.
Okay, let's
But how does
let's
it
ask
come?
him. Let's
How
ask
does
him.
it come? It does it come with
You just put like
a
3 drop,
syrup?
3 drop passion fruit.
Concentrated syrup?
Okay, let's ask
How
him.
you infuse the flavor in the beer?
We use essence.
Essence?
So just peel.
Oh, okay.
All right, this one's to cleanse your palate. This is the premium again. This is just to cleanse your palate before you end up finishing with the stout.
There's a passion fruit. No, what is it?
Yeah, passion fruit. Yeah.
Passion fruit.
It's okay.
You can taste the passion fruit?
My family owns a passion fruit farm.
Yes. You guys taste yours already? You guys taste it already? You guys taste it already? You can taste and how is it? It's good?
It's okay.
You had yours?
It's really good.
Okay.
Very mild passion fruit.
The premium.
The lemon lime would be the lowest, probably at 4.2,
This is the best, right?
This is the best.
4.7,
But what is missing is the lava.
6.5, 9.2. But on that, the IPA is 6.5%. All right, so this is the stout, double sweet
Stout. He says stout? Stout.
Stout.
Oh,
Like stout.
Oh, I
Guinness.
Stout or stout? Stout.
I thought he says stout.
Start hearing.
Like Guinness.
It's like Vitamalt, no?
He was in earlier.
Oh, what time?
I don't know what time he left.
So that's the
Wait.
stout.
What did he just say? It's not allowed to drink while you're working? Wow.
He's not allowed.
That's a serious thing. While you're working in a beer factory and you're not allowed to drink beer.
Really hot.
That's why he's sipping on water.
When I did when I built the rum tour, that was not the rule.
Long tour?
I built the Topper's rum tour.
That's where I know you from. Yes.
Back over there.
Yes, on the yes.
Yeah.
When I came in just the other day, I know you from somewhere, but it was from the
Okay, so they had a last tour. I'm having it here.
Now I remember.
We did the
The rum top, the beer top.
Okay, no more beer coffee. No more beer.
What kind of language was that?
IPA. Which one of them is speaking there?
Oh, is that IPA?
That was the IPA coffee.
I was saying we did the topper store, and by the end of the store, I was drunk.
Sort of like the beer tour.
Looks like a beer tour.
Alright, Cezanne, let's see what else they have here.
So guys, we had an awesome time at SXM Beer. It was an amazing experience to see how everything is made locally here in St. Martin. And if you're ever in St. Martin, you guys should definitely check it out. So here they have a little gift shop with some t-shirts, some hats, and I don't know, probably after a couple beers, this chick here will start moving.
She look hot, boy.
Yeah. 2 beers and you're good to go. So yeah, we have some shot glasses, some mugs, beer glass, beer mats, coasters, ladies, gown. It's a really cool place to visit if you're ever in St. Martin. And there we have the entire process summarized.
fullest. Amazing.
Okay, the first one passed. Come closer.
Empty glass.
Come closer, let me see.
Empty cup.
The party continue after SXM beer.
Oh.
In the neighbor house.
With some lava.
Come here. Some lava.
No, get up.
Don't do your...
I'm the same body.
This is not a medicine, this is the doctor.
That's the antidote.
This is the doctor and this is the
This is
medicine.
the antidote.
And the patients. And we have the patients here.
We talking how to lose weight in the coming years, not this year.
All eyes about next year.